For Asgard, I'm telling you, these WWE wrestlers nowadays, talk about this new gen of wrestlers. You should be embarrassed. Embarrassed. I rarely watch this. Barely. If I see clips, if my pastor looks interesting, I'll watch it from maybe once in a month, once in a blue moon. Watch it, and I realized, this NBA player, Tyrese Halliburton, was on NXT. And his mic skills is better than most current WWE wrestlers' mic skills. And I that got me thinking. These wrestlers should feel embarrassed. Embarrassed that some outsider has better mic skills than them. You're the one that wants to be a professional. You're the one that trains. You'd think if these same up and comings, they were inspired by Stone Cold, The Rock, Chris Jericho, all those promo artists, JBL, Bubba Ray, to name a few. You think they would be inspired by them? They would practice. They would practice, and ace to a point. They would ace having the perfect mic skills, that even greater than their greater than the last gen. But no, a lot of the mic skills, exception of this guy in the green coat, I don't know who he is. His mic skills is pretty decent, but everyone else is just so beta. So it's like they're not even trying. Like, no personality. They all sound the same. They all have the same talking pitch. Back in the day, everyone had their own sound pitch. You close your eyes and you hear a voice, you immediately know who that is. But nowadays, you close your eyes and you hear someone, you're like, who the hell is this? Because they all sound the same. But here they have an NBA player who may or may not practice his mic skills. Nevertheless, he comes into this WWE arena and shows that he has mic skills. But you watch a lot of these wrestlers who's been in the business for a long time, a lot of them 20 plus years, 10 plus years, and their mic skills is still shit. How is that possible? Well, why don't these people practice? Why don't these people train? Get a coach to get better mic skills. How do you become a professional wrestler knowing that you need mic skills, but then show up with this crappy sounding mic skill? It's ridiculous. How does that happen? I don't get it. I don't get it. Even a lot of NBA players, they have better mic skills when they do a press conference. They have a lot better mic skills than some of these wrestlers. Like, how do you not have decent, good, charismatic, mic skills? How do you not do that? How do you want to become a professional wrestler, but you don't work on that? Coming into this, especially going to WWE or WWF, you have to have mic skills. But then they come in with the crappy mic skills. Sure, I don't know the whole backstage thing. Sure, we can say, the backstage is, controls what they say or not, but that's excuses. You're a professional. You gotta, I don't know, figure ways around that to have better mic skills, to stand out. Some kind of personality. A lot of these wrestlers nowadays, they just sound and look the same. They sound like they're reading. They sound, they're even though they're probably not 100% their fault. The scripts do sound corny, but damn, you could do better. You cannot have other outsiders coming into your arena, outshining you. You can't have that. I would feel embarrassed. I don't know. If I was a wrestler, I'm not sure how things work in as a professional wrestler, but if I was a wrestler, I'd be working on everything. I'll be working on everything, working on new things, just in case, man. I'll be sharpening things up, enhancing things, changing things, wanting to be the best, All these wrestlers look like, they just come to make money or what. I don't know what they come to do. Because a lot of them just look and sound the same. Like, how do you How do we go from, the 90s, 80s, early thousands to what we have today when it's like all their personalities are the same? It's so corny, it's so cheesy, so predictable, it sounds so fake. Back in the day, I know I watched it as a kid, so maybe it was because I was a kid and it just sounded better. But damn, you guys can do better. You cannot have outsiders outperforming you. I'm not saying this Tyrese guy, his mic skills the was like rock level, but it sounded way better than a lot of these wrestlers sound. Way better. It sounded like this guy knew what he was saying, like he's comfortable. A lot of these wrestlers have been wrestling the WWF, WWE, in pro wrestling for many years, but their mic skills is crap. You look back in the 90s and early thousands, nearly everyone had decent mic skills. Back in WCW, everyone had some decent mic skills. In the 90s, everyone had some type of decent mic skills. They may not, again, be on the rocks of, but they were decent. They had personality. You believed what they were saying. You know it was fake, but you believed it. They drew you into their character. Maybe it was because I was a kid, maybe. But now it's like, come on, you guys can do better than this. Keep in mind, I don't even watch WWE. So to watch it, sell rarely and to see what it's become, it's a disgrace. A highly disgrace. But anyways, for Asgard.